In the heart of San Francisco Bay, surrounded by freezing waters and cold stone, stood the infamous prison known as Alcatraz, the Rock. For decades, it held the worst of the worst. Criminals so dangerous, not even the world's strongest walls could contain them, or so they thought. Alcatraz wasn't just a prison. It was the last stop for men who had nowhere left to run. The bars were thick, the guards watchful, and the sea, an unrelenting barrier. But even here, inside its walls, there were whispers of an escape, a plan so daring, so brilliant, it might just succeed where others failed. Frank Morris, a man who had been in and out of prison his entire life, known for his sharp mind, his ability to think circles around the system, and for one thing more, his determination to escape. Morris carefully removes the vent cover, revealing a small hole in the wall. He smiles to himself, his fingers brushing against the metal like a secret, as if confirming to himself that the impossible was within reach. They had a plan. It wasn't quick, and it wasn't easy. Every night, after the lights went out, Frank and the Anglin brothers worked in secret, crafting their tools from whatever they could find. Raincoats stitched into makeshift life preservers, a raft pieced together in the shadows. It wasn't just about breaking out of a cell. It was about escaping a fortress. They would need to outwit the guards, dodge the searchlights, and cross the treacherous waters of the bay. But they were ready. June 11th, 1962, the night the plan would unfold. But it wouldn't be easy. The guards patrolled every corner, every inch of the prison. One wrong move, and they'd be caught. But if they were careful, just careful enough, they might make it. The men lower themselves onto a metal smokestack, their movements swift but careful. The stack creaks under their weight as they climb down, inching closer to freedom. And there it was, their escape route, a flimsy raft stitched together in secret. No one had ever escaped Alcatraz, not in the history of the prison. But now, with the raft beneath them, the ocean stretched wide open, the men pushed the raft into the cold water. With one final glance at the island, they climb aboard, their hearts racing as they set off into the unknown. What happened next remains a mystery. Did they make it across the bay? Did they survive the freezing waters, the currents, the stormy night? Or did they disappear beneath the waves, lost forever? For days, the search continued. The FBI, the Coast Guard, they scoured the waters, desperate for any trace. But the more they looked, the less they found. No bodies were ever found. No sign of Frank Morris or the Anglin brothers. Despite their best efforts, the prison and the authorities were left with only questions, and the eerie possibility that the escapees had made it. The mystery still lingers. Was it possible to escape from Alcatraz? Or did the ocean claim them before they could make it to freedom? We may never know.